Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Oh, good. We continue with the Stanley Cup Finals, the Western Conference Final. Stanley Cup Playoffs, sorry. Stanley Cup Playoffs, the Western Conference Final. I misspoke. You distracted me. It's okay.
Wait, is it the Western and the Eastern Finals?
Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals. This is the West Game 3, where the home team, the Vegas Golden Knights, lead 2-0. And yes, in the chat, and as mentioned in the pregame, Makar is back and Stone is back. Makar for Colorado, Stone for Vegas. And hello, Frank. Oh, is that a dabbing emoji? Pretty cool. Hello, Random. Yeah, I just noticed it. Hello, Random. Happy Monday morning again. Derek, hello. Yes, I'm the new linesman. Yes. Yes, I don't have the orange armband, so I guess I'm not a ref. Don't have Colorado or Vegas hoodies, just the hats. I'm having trouble getting them both to show up, though. Oh, actually, I've got them backwards. It should be Colorado on the left. All right, let's get an audio check first. On Twitch. Okay, Twitch is good. I cannot type. All right, they're at commercial break. All right, you're going to have to move if you're going to do that. All right, I suppose that doesn't really work. Can't get these to sit.
I'm trying to get both in frame.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have that much trouble game 1 and 2. I cannot for the life of me get these to sit right. I guess that's close enough. I'm tired of messing it with it. All right. Oh, gotta get an audio check here on YouTube real quick. All right, we're good. Hope you're having a good weekend in the States. Hope you're having a good holiday weekend. Happy Memorial Day Eve. Kieran, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, I think I think I've got it about right. That should be good. Yep. Okay, I can speed mine up a couple seconds. There we go. Now we're good. Thanks, Kieran. Appreciate it. All right, now I'm even with ESPN. There we go. Had it ready, just didn't pop it up. All right, so still no roster page yet. We'll get ready for the Anthem. All right, just want a good game, good series. More games, maybe the better. Yeah, the Eastern Conference 1-1. We will be back with that series tomorrow night, 7:05. Tuesday, 8:05 for Game 4 in this series. Most of the games will be at 7, I think, from there on out. So Wednesday, Canes Canadians, that's Game 3. That'll be Game 4. Tomorrow's Game 3. We don't know. I mean, if the Knights win tonight and Tuesday, the series is over. No game Thursday. We'll do WNBA. But for sure, we'll have Canadians Hurricanes Game 5 since that series is 1-1. But Game 5 of this series, if necessary, Thursday night. But they are taking their time and they are jamming in commercials. Holy cow. Don't forget to vote in the poll. I only see it on my desktop for some reason. Who you think will win this game? 9 votes, 78% for Colorado, 22% Vegas. Yeah. No, I agree. I was just saying though, we don't know. You know, it is a possibility. I agree. I don't see it either. All right, 1 second. I gotta plug in this phone. Ow. So it woke up. You got it? The TV?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It was already on the thing.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes it falls asleep after like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, so I didn't know.
No, I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. I am dusty.
Yeah, it's from Noah's the carpeting in your brother's room. Connor, what's up? How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. All right. Assuming we will have Wedgwood against Hart. Wedgwood 7-3, 2.3 goals against, 912 save percentage, no shutouts. Hart is 10-4, 2.25 goals against, 924 save percentage, and no shutouts for the Vegas Golden Knights. All right. And I don't know. They're still at commercial. We haven't even done the anthem yet. I hope they're not going to drag this out till... I don't see how we're going to start in 3.5 minutes. Having not even done the anthem yet. All right, so hockey tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday. But Wednesday afternoon we'll also have Marlins at Blue Jays, 12:07 Central first pitch. And then as far as like WNBA, if there's no games Thursday or no game 5 Thursday, we'll have WNBA. Otherwise, we'll be Saturday afternoon, maybe just Sunday afternoon. We'll see. Love you too. Thanks. All right, so they got the little Knights helmet out and they're coming out. Wait, what? Where are they? Oh, okay, it's in front of the bench. All right, Knights in gold, black helmets and black pants. Colorado will be in white. And I guess we're finally ready for the anthem. Oh, they're honoring Kyle Busch. That's right, because they're from Las Vegas. Totally forgot they hadn't had a home game since that happened. So they're giving a moment of silence for Kyle Busch. Yep. I should just hold it down. Sorry. Yeah. I guess he had pneumonia. And he got sepsis or something too from the infection. All right, looks like we're ready for the anthem. All right, underway with the anthem. I forgot to unmute. Just double checking it's working. All right. Dan, what's up? Yeah, I think Colorado's going to win. I can't imagine them going down 3-0. I know they're on the road, but that would be my guess. They finally have Makar back, so I think that's what they need. I think he'll spark them on the power play. What's up, Chris? Hello. You're welcome. Thank you, Yin Yang. Go Avs. If the Vegas goes up, can you switch out of the ref jersey to X the Knights? Yeah, maybe. I guess I can put on a white shirt. It'll be a little bright. It's a little too hot for hoodies. All right, we finished the anthem. Play ball, or drop the puck. More like it. All right. They got to do something with the dragon and the castle, I guess, first. I don't know. That dragon, I guess, looks more like a Komodo dragon. Comedian Sebastian Maniscalco ringing the... whatever that thing is, the noisemaker. All right, it is Wedgwood in net. We finally get the roster report. It is Wedgwood versus Carter Hart, as we assumed.
Has anyone voted?
Yeah, we have 13 votes, 62% Colorado, 38% Vegas. Percent, I said 13 votes.
Yeah, I said 13 votes already.
Yes. All right, we're just about set to start. False start on the opening draw. You can't make this stuff up. Avs in white, left to right. Knights in gold, right to left. Avs have it in their own zone. And at the red line, Landeskog dumps it in. In the far corner, shot blocked, I think. I don't think that went on. We're going the other way, Vegas. And Makar sends it out. Up ahead, near circle, McKinnon shot, saved by Hart. They didn't call that a shot yet. I don't know why not. Colorado in their own zone. Turned it over. Dorofeev couldn't get to it, though. Kadri sends it out, but Vegas has it in their own zone. Dump in to the near corner. Battle for the puck. Colorado finally gets it out down the length of the ice, and it is, well, taken by the Knights. No icing. Almost turned over and sent out by the Knights. Mitch Marner couldn't get to it. Malinsky has it for Colorado. And a dump in. Again, DraftKings says the over-under 6.5. Up the far boards, and I think offsides, or did it go into the crowd? Must have gone into the crowd. 1836. They did finally say one shot for Colorado. Nah, I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Yeah, I know. Opening draw, and they didn't even get it off on time. I'm sure it has, but off the top of my... Well, yeah, that Dallas... oh, we got it pushing and shoving off a draw. Okay, that's different. Yeah, Dallas beat... oh, no, that was Game 6. That was not Game 7. That's right. All right, one by the Knights. Trying to take it out is Korzak. Sent ahead, but out of the reach of the forwards. Colorado gets it to neutral ice. Pass tipped ahead. Malinsky's shot saved by Hart, and he hangs on. 18-19, more pushing and shoving. Colton and I think Sissons got into it. Oh, Makar got hit by, I think, Barbashev. Maybe they didn't like that hit. I don't know. Makar back, so Colorado probably feeling much better about their chances. All right, still a delay while we wait for this draw. Far circle in the Knights zone. Taken by Vegas, sent out to neutral ice. Burns sends it to the neutral ice into the near boards. Sent behind the net by Coughlin, but not out. Now they get it out. And Colorado, it's in their own zone. Burns sends it behind the Colorado net all the way to the blue line, dumped in by the Knights. Finally skated out by the Avs. They dump it in from the red line to get a line change. Vegas in the far circle. Turns it over. Colorado shoots. Saved by Stone. Rebound. Still loose. Hart is down. Puck is in the near corner. Vegas gets to it. Finally, they got it out to neutral ice. Makar trying to pass it. It went to the far side. Far circle. Shot was tipped high into the netting above the glass. Whistle at 17-17. Shots are 4-0 Colorado. I don't know what they are replaying here. Oh, McKinnon's takeaway and shot. Good save by Hart, and then the rebound. I don't know why they didn't just stay on one angle. We didn't need to see the in the net angle of that replay. Vegas got it to the neutral ice and turned it over. And Lehkonen dumps it in. Hart plays it to the far boards. Kept in by Landeskog. McKinnon tried to dig it out. Finally, the Knights to the red line. Knights skated in. Far circle shot. Too high. Barbashev now back to the blue line. Hannafin sends one wide. Going the other way. Tays, it's a 2-on-1. Tays towards the net. He gets tripped. It's tipped in by Landeskog. There was going to be a penalty. They don't need it. They scored on the delayed penalty. 1-0. Colorado, 16:39. Tays created the scoring opportunity. Landeskog's fifth from Tays and McKinnon. Hart just couldn't freeze it, and Landeskog with an easy tap in. There was a penalty for taking down Tays. It was Hannafin, probably for hooking. Hart saved it, but gave up a big rebound on a soft shot. If he could have just froze that, Landeskog can't tip it in, but it's 1-0 Avalanche. All right, behind the net for Blackwood. Sorry, not Blackwood. Wedgwood, pardon me. And Kulak passes to Malinsky. They get it out to neutral ice. And let's see. Oh, yeah, whatever happened with McNabb? Did anybody have a hearing for anything? I guess there was no further penalty or suspension. I'll have to look at I haven't looked at Twitter today or X. Blue line shot. Deflected into the near corner. And the Avs got it to neutral ice, but Vegas dumps it in again. Behind the net. Red line. Pass. Cross ice to the far boards. Sent in now by Colorado. Near corner. And off the far boards, sent out to the neutral zone by Vegas. Dumped in again by Colorado. Near corner, battling for the puck. 6-0 the shots, Colorado. Back to the blue line. Finally, they skated out and dump it in. That was Sissons for the Knights. Colorado couldn't get it out. Shot by Barbashev. Wedgwood took a look, but he had the frozen puck. More pushing and shoving. This might be a long game. 15:05 the whistle. Landeskog from Tays and McKinnon was the goal. Yeah, Tays forced the issue. The Knights were slow to get back. Like, Hanifin's the one that had the hooking, and Barbashev was super slow to get back, and Landeskog had an easy tap in. Hart gave up a huge rebound on a really soft shot. Oldest NHL team is the Montreal Canadiens. They've been around the longest. 1909, even longer than the NHL. Sent out and dumped in behind the net, behind the Vegas net. The puck is pinned. Nobody's digging it out yet. It is, I don't know, 2 Colorado players, I think. Finally, Anderson. Oh, it's free. Vegas going the other way. 2-on-1. Centering. Oh, they got back. Sent the pass out. 2-on-1 for the Avs the other way. Pass by Drury gets taken away. What a terrible breakout or breakaway there for the Avs. They did nothing with it. Actually, Vegas didn't do much either, but it was more of an even rush, 3-on-3. Pass to the near boards, and McNabb will dump it in. Sent out, and McNabb got it to Carlson, who dumped it in. To the far corner. Howden trying to dig it out. Marner centers it, but the Avs take it away. Neutralize a dump in after the Vegas took it away. They had to tag up. Colorado pass to Landeskog, who tips it in. Near corner. Pass. Kolsar tipped it. Dowd takes it to the far corner. Nelson sends it to Burns behind the net. Burns up the near boards to the neutral ice, taken away by Vegas. Vegas sends it ahead. Saucer pass into the near corner. So that was a dump in by Dowd, I believe. He got faked, and Colorado sends it right up the middle. Natchez centers it. Shot and a goal by Kadri from the far circle. It's 2-0 Avalanche. Kadri from Natchez, and also maybe Manson. It is Manson. Yeah, I couldn't quite read it. 2-0. Avs showed up to play tonight. Vegas still, I don't know, in pregame warmups. Long pass up the middle. And Natchez found Kadri. Kadri beat Carter Hart blocker side high. So over his right shoulder. Nice pass. Nice play by Natchez to set up Kadri. And, of course, Manson made the long pass, which was important, too. So 2-0 Colorado. Third goal of the playoffs for Kadri, 5th for Landeskog. That's why it's 2-0. Hart gives up another rebound. Colorado keeps it in. And back to the neutral ice. And Makar dumps it in. Sent out by Vegas. And already Tays has it. Passes to Makar. Now Colorado going for a line change. Malinsky sends it ahead. Pass towards the net, out of the reach of O'Connor. Into the far corner. Behind the net, picked up by Hanifin. To the far boards. Back to the blue line. Shot didn't make it on target. Into the near boards. And out. Malinsky failed to keep it in. Kulak has to retreat to pick it up. Dumped in by the Knights. Chased by Carlson. He shoves Malinsky out of the way, but Kelly was there to pick it up for the Avs. Up ahead to McKinnon. He got poke checked by McNabb. McNabb's passes ahead. Carlson in the far circle. And the puck is in the far boards. Taken away by the Colorado. Pass ahead. Near circle. Makar centered it. Threw everybody to the far boards and out. Going the other way. 2-on-2. Marner, far circle. Towards the net. Missed. I think Carlson re-centered it. Now to the far corner. And Marner, let's see, back to the far boards. Tipped away, and now the Avs cough it up at the neutral ice. Knocked down with the glove. And Cole Smith had it. Now he leaves it near circle. Sent around by Dowd, but it's in the near corner. We got a trip coming up on Vegas and then retaliation. How about a cross check? It's still brewing. Bad blood spilling over here. They did not break that up very timely. It's going to be Cole Smith for a trip, I imagine.
The first 10 minutes of this period has gone Colorado's way, start to finish. They have a hefty shot advantage. They'll get the game's first power play on the Cole Smith trip.
All right. Yep, Cole Smith on the trip. And the Avs will head to the power play. We hit the under 14 media timeout. 2-0 Colorado, 8-1 now. The shots. And let's do the goal visualizers. All right, first Landeskog. Shot was wide. Going the other way. Tays off the boards towards the net. Gets hooked by Hannafin. Landeskog cleans up the rebound after a huge rebound given up by Hart on a soft shot. They would have had a power play, but they didn't need it. They scored on the delayed penalty. Then Kadri. Manson makes a heck of a pass from the near circle all the way almost to the blue line. And Nate just took it to the far near circle and found Kadri in the far circle and put it past Carter Hart blocker side high. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat too. Whoa, I'm way behind. 10 Hall of Famers on the 2002 Red Wings that won the Cup. Yzerman, Fedorov, Lidstrom, Shanahan, Hasek, Hall, Chelios, Larionov, Luke Robitaille, and Pavel Datsyuk. Yep. Dang. Rebound. Yeah. I don't understand how that rebound got away from him that far. That was very odd. Right. It was going to be a hook, and they didn't need it. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah. I thought we had something they were going to review, but you're right. That's what I was thinking of for the for McNabb. Yes, we did get a trip of Cole Smith. Montreal Canadiens are from 1909, so they're the oldest. Yeah, then but the Canadiens are the oldest. Then either the Leafs or the Bruins. Probably Leafs, then Bruins. Because 3 of them were in 1926. Shot and a save. Natchez on the power play. They're the remaining 6. That original 6 is a misnomer. That's like not proper. It was popularized. They were really the remaining 6 after some folds. False. Let's see. Before expansion in the 60s. There's a clear to the neutral ice by the Knights after the Avs won the draw. McKinnon with the puck over the red line. Near circle. McKinnon sends it around and out. They couldn't keep it in. And somebody fell down. 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Pass. Shot. What a save by Wedgwood. And Makar gets to the rebound. Nearly gave up a shorty. Just laziness going after that puck. Wow. And a offside or a penalty? I think an offside at, 9. What's the time? That was a good save by Wedgwood. Somebody slipped going after the puck. Makar was the only one back, and Wedgwood was all alone on an island and made a good save. 46 to go. It was offsides on Colorado. All right, McKinnon dumps it in to the far corner. So we approach 9.5 to go, first period. Cleared by the Knights. 1 minute already off the penalty. Far circle Landeskog back to the blue line for McKinnon. McKinnon with 45 seconds on the power play. Makar to the near circle. Got away from Kadri. Kadri now sends it back to Makar. Makar to the far circle. McKinnon. It's tipped, but too high into the near corner. Kadri. Back to Makar. 22 seconds on the power play, the 5-on-4. Kadri back to Makar. Makar sends one. Hart saves it into the far corner. Landeskog to Kadri. Makar. Kadri, shot blocked. Kadri had it, sent it to Landeskog. We got a penalty, I think, on Kadri at 8:32, and Vegas will get a power play. Kadri, for what? High sticking of Eichel. High sticking, 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. He completely moved the visor and the helmet. Got him upside the head. That was just not a good penalty by Kadri. They just showed that Wedgwood save again. That was pretty good. All right. Shots are apparently 10-2. We got 3 seconds of 4-on-4, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 for Vegas once Cole Smith returns to the ice or heads off for a line change. Nelson, Nichushkin, Taze, Manson for Colorado. Knocked to the blue line, kept in. We're on the power play towards the net. Hurdle shot. Wedgwood got bent over backwards. Hopefully he's all right. 8:25. He's getting up. He seems to be okay after the save. Shots are 10-3 now. I think that was his own teammate that got into him. And if anything, he was getting into Hurdle. Yeah, it was his own teammate that made contact with him. That wasn't the Knights doing. All right, Colorado cleared it after the draw. Actually, on net. We'll keep an eye on if they call that a shot. Eichel right up the middle. Takes it to the far side. Stone to Dorofeyev. Down low for Hurdle. Avalanche are 5 for 6 on PK in this series. Hurdle sends one wide. I think they're going 5 forwards on their power play. Yeah, they are. Marner's at the point. Stone. That's because Stone's back. I guarantee it. That's what it is. If Stone wasn't back, they'd probably still go with Theodore or a defenseman on the power play. Dorofeyev takes it in. Pass to Hurdle. Marner up the middle, down low. Dorofeyev towards the net. Put in. No, they waved it off. They waved it off immediately. I don't know if it's because the net popped off the pegs or if it was knocked down with a high stick. Well, I got to listen in.
And the players are celebrating. They think this call is going to be changed. Now, Dorofeev says he knocked it in with his stick.
Play is under review.
Darren Wright does not agree, at least not yet.
Yeah, I don't think that was a high stick.
Gets the puck to Dorofeev. Now, I think on first view he knocks that in with his glove. We'll take a look here as he punches it into the net.
Oh, okay. It's not whether it was high or not. It's whether or not his glove hit it or not. So the issue isn't was it high. The issue was, did he punch it in with the glove? I think he may have.
What's there, not the glove? Right. What's important here is this is not a coach's challenge. This is a review by Toronto. They review the legality of
Ooh, maybe he got it with the stick.
this, and they have the ability to overturn the goal if they feel that was off the stick. So they're going to take their.
All right, they're going to have to decide whether that puck went in off the stick or the glove. That's the issue at 7:26. Yeah, so Bruins are older. The Canadians, the Leafs, and the Bruins are the oldest. Then the Hawks, Rangers, and Red Wings. 1926. I think the Bruins were either 25 or 24. Boy, I think that is the stick. I don't think that's the glove. Scott Sabourin signed a 1 year, $850,000. Nice. Player. Oh, player, oldest team. I see. Yeah, Corey Perry is up there. I think Burns is up there too. Trivia, what players are in the top 5 in all-time career goals leaders for the Avs Nordiques franchise? Yeah, I would agree. Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg. That's who comes to mind. They're taking a long look at... I think that's off the stick, though. Kadri. Two-time... Oh, this is his second tour with the Avs? Yeah, we're still talking about... Oh, yeah, now this is a potential goal by Dorofeev, and he got decked by Burns and knocked off the post. Yep. Yeah, we'll check on the Spurs. Nil? Ah. Oh! I don't get it. That's... Yeah.
And then we'll get a look here at where the stick is.
Are they saying the stick was...
I think his stick is at the crossbar.
Yeah, I don't get this call.
Up the crossbar.
Thought it should have been a goal.
I don't think it. I think that's a good goal.
I agree with Ray Ferraro.
In Colorado. Let's bring in Dave Jackson.
I didn't see it.
Von Jackson.
I'm not going to listen to Dave Jackson. Yeah. Fell down. Yeah, Nate just fell down on that breakaway. Right. Yep. All right, power play continues. I think Vegas got hosed, to be honest. Still 2-0. Colorado should be 2-1. He hit it with the stick. It wasn't higher than the goalposts. I don't understand why that goal didn't count. Sent towards the net. At least Ray Ferraro and I agree. Don't know about any... Well, not the refs. Hurdle sent it behind the net, but Colorado will clear it to the neutralize. Actually, a breakaway. Shorthanded attempt towards the net and a goal by Drury. Not only does it not stay 2-1, It is now 3-0. I do prefer saying nil. 6:45 to go. Drury. Somehow he was all alone past the red line. There wasn't anybody out of the zone. Drury deked him. He faked forehand and drew it on a string backhand with the left hand and put it by Carter Hart. It was basically a penalty shot. He was all alone from the red line. Oh, he actually hit it off both posts before it went in. It hit near post, the right post, then hit the far post, the left post, and then went across the line. Drury from Kelly and Tage, shorthanded. Time of goal, 13-15. We are back underway. Wow. Everything going Colorado's way, including a incorrectly overturned goal. Dumped into the far corner, and what's the call here? 6:29. I still don't understand why that wasn't a goal. In one game. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's been a bunch of like 6, maybe 7, something like that. I have to look it up. Oh, Joe Malone of the Bulldogs, Quebec. Nice name. 7 in January 31st, 1920 against the St. Patrick's, a.k.a. the Maple Leafs. Oh, Malone, gotcha. Yeah, no goal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thanks, Connor. I don't understand it. I know, that's what Ferraro said. It hit the... Well, I don't have tape on my stick. He has a white glove, but there's white tape on his stick. It hit the white tape. It didn't hit the glove. I don't think the glove was higher than the goalpost either. We've got the under 10 media timeout. Oh, I'll do the other visualizer. Yep, that was a nice goal. Yeah, it's not Hart's fault, but maybe for the second period, although we got 6.5. You want the mobile sign? Or change the mobile sign? I don't know. We want a good series, right? I guess we need a good game first.
During the break, the officials explaining the no goal to both coaches. We're going to bring back in Dave Jackson. Jets were told by the league that the goal is not a goal because it was directed in by the glove of Dorothea.
That's crap.
Correct. That's the official. That was the official answer. If it's too close to determine, if they cannot definitively prove that it didn't hit the glove, the call on the ice here is what counts.
Oh my gosh, that lady screaming on the PA was so annoying. They said it went in off the glove. The only way it goes in off the glove would be if his thumb was on top of the stick. His thumb was under the stick. That's impossible. It was to the left of his right index hand. It was his right hand, and it was to the left of the index. And unless he was grabbing all 5 on top, which would be ridiculous, instead of having his thumb under, that should be a goal. That's a horrible reason. They didn't say it was clear enough. I don't know what you're watching. He had white tape on his stick. If that's what you're going to say, that's BS. That's a cop-out. Up ahead, one-on-one, Kadri with Anderson. It's knocked away. Shot, saved by Hart, into the far corner. ESPN, why do you ever take the shots down? There you go. You did a thing. 13-5. They actually listened. Now it's going to be 14-5 shortly. In the near corner. Sent behind the net. And into the near corner. Knights send it to the neutral ice. Immediately picked up by Natchez. Far circle shot from a tough angle. Saved. Sent out, but Natchez is there again. Both teams getting a line change. Makar falls down in the near corner. Hannafin sends it behind the net. And to the far corner. Eichel couldn't get it out. Landeskog kept it in, sent it to the near corner. And who's trying to dig it out? Lehkonen. Eichel took it away. Eichel to the blue line, sends it ahead. And it's behind the net. Taves passes. Taves is out with Burns at the time now. Hannafin by the Colorado bench. Now it's sent across. And is it Taves or... No, Burns is out with Manson now. Sent ahead. Colorado. Far circle. Behind the net. Pass is tipped away. Manson picks it up. It's into the near boards. Off the far boards. Hurdle is able to send it to the neutral ice. Burns tips it ahead. Taken by the Avs to the neutral ice. Now taken away. Knights send it off the near boards. Hurdle, near circle. Hurdle still has it. Passes. It goes into the far corner. Ooh, somebody got knocked down for the Knights. Hurdle again behind the net, battling with Wah. It's into the near corner. Avs send it out down the length of the ice. This is going to be icing. Whistle at 3:59. The mobile sign worked for the Habs game. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but then they ended up losing in overtime. No, I agree. No, my only explanation for how the call the NHL made is if he had his thumb on top of the stick, which of course he didn't. That would be ridiculous to try and hold a stick that way. You know, it would be underneath. I'm like, it definitely hit to the left side of his right index finger. There's no way it went off the glove. That was my point. I was just saying for their theory to be true, he would have had to have his thumb on top of the stick, which you would not hold a hockey stick that way. All right, into the near boards, and Marner at the neutral ice turned it over. Manson saucers it in. Colorado going for a line change. 3:30 to play in the first period. Howden with the puck. Battling in the near corner. Carlson couldn't keep it in. And it's out to the neutral ice. Marner turned it over. Other way, Landeskog shot. Hart with the save. He hangs on at 3:10. Shots are now 15-5 in favor of Colorado. And this might be the under 6 media timeout. That's such a horrible call. I don't understand that. 6 for Vegas. Oh, 6. Number 6. Oh, it's Korczak. Caden, Kedan, Korczak. Corczak. That's Korczak. I forgot you were saying uniform number. UCLA baseball won the championship. Oh, nice. And the Dodgers beat in the MLB. Okay. Oh, by the way, the scratches I didn't go through. Akan, HCAN, Blankenberg, both those guys have played recently. Gagne, Bardakov, and Kiviranta. That's for Colorado. For the Knights, Lausen, Holtz, Hutton, Riley Smith still, he's been out a while. Sod, Connolly, Tanner, Lacy, NSKI, Lesinski, Lavoy, Bowman, Rondberg, Uchaz, UCHACZ, Davies, Megna, and a couple of goalies, Lindbaum and Schmid. Aiden Hill, the backup for Hart, dressed tonight. Don't think Hill has played at all in the playoffs. All right, back from break. And what's up, Oliver? 3:10 to play in the first. 3-0. Colorado up on Vegas, in Las Vegas. Knights lead the series 2-0, but Avs lead this game 3-0. All right, it's going to be Dowd for the draw for the Knights, won by the Avs in the near circle. Taken towards the net by Landeskog. Now sent to the blue line. Makar sent it around. Dowd and Landeskog are battling. It's McKinnon who sends it behind the net. Oh, we got a whistle. We got a penalty here on who at 2:51.
Power play for Colorado.
Anderson getting sent. I don't know for what yet.
Little Anderson barking the whole way at Gary Whittle. This is
I missed the call. I couldn't hear. I thought they said hooking. Oh, yeah. That looks like a hook. I mean, I don't know what he's going to complain about. Yeah, he hooked McKinnon. I think that was a good call. Not much you could do there. All right, Landeskog, McKinnon, Natchez, Kadri, Makar this time on the power play. Carlson, Eichel, I missed. Let's see, Carlson, Eichel, Theodore, and McNabb on the PK. Makar shot. Hart at the top of the crease saved. McKinnon in the far boards. Back to Makar. Near circle, Kadri. Towards the net. Hart trying to freeze it. And we do finally get a whistle at 2:30. 1:39 to go on the Colorado power play. 17-5 the shots. Ooh, Hart had to go in and out of his glove. All right, 2.5 to play, first period. McKinnon wins the draw. Back to Makar. Kadri near circle. Kadri back to Makar. Makar at the point. Kadri near circle. Whiffed. Kadri passes. Went through the legs of Landeskog. McKinnon sends it back to the blue line for Makar. McKinnon. And apparently offsides called. Puck went out of the zone for Colorado. All right. 2:08 to play. First period. 1:17 on Colorado's power play. They win the draw. Makar to Natchez. Lost the puck. Kadri got it. Now the McNabb sent it out to neutralize for Vegas. Makar back in his far circle. Up the middle. Drop pass. Back to McKinnon. 4 shots on their power play tonight. Natchez couldn't handle it. Knights couldn't get it out. Natchez briefly kept it out or in. Now the Knights got it to neutralize. Kadri at the red line back to Makar. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Knights got at least one player changed. They can't get it out. Now they clear it down the length of the ice. And we get to watch Eichel head to the bench. Avs bring it up. Burns dumps it in. It's in the far corner. Nichushkin to Nelson. Back to the blue line for Burns. Taze sends one. It's knocked into the far corner. Sent off the near boards by the Knights. That'll do it for the power play. Wonder if Eichel got injured. He got hit in the face, I think, or something. Couple of changes for both teams. We got under a minute to go. Yeah, thanks. We got 40 seconds and a whistle.
Wow.
And Vegas incorrectly had a goal waved off, too. Should have been 3-1. All right, we had some pushing and shoving there, too. Is there a call here at 40? Yeah, there is. Going to be Nelson at 40 seconds, 40.2. Tripping on Nelson. Wait, how did he trip? Knee to knee? Oh, knee to knee with Hurdle. That's what it was. Because he got tripped too. Oh, and yeah, Eichel took a puck off the face. That's why he's hurt. Thank you.
I poured a little much.
That's okay. Thank you for taking your time. All right, so the Knights have a power play. Nelson with a knee-to-knee hit. And they only called tripping. False start on the draw. You've got to be kidding me. All right. 0 for 1, 3 shots on goal, and they gave up a shorthanded goal for the Knights power play. Shot. Big rebound, but nobody got to it for the Knights. Colorado the other way. Drury just turned it over at the red line to Stone. Eichel, they're off sides. I don't know what Vegas is doing. They have to tag up. And just in time for Colorado to clear it down the length of the ice. That was very odd. Oh, boy. Well, not much of a close game so far. Eichel just got tripped. Where's the call? With 5.8. And his stick got broken. Where's the call? Unbelievable. Somebody dove on him, too. I don't know what. He got hooked. That should have been a hooking call. Brent Burns absolutely hooked him. I thought, unless there was somebody else. And Burns was the one with the takedown after the penalty. Shots are 17-7. No penalty being called, so they took one away from Colorado. 5.8 seconds to go. Oh my gosh, drop the puck. Here we go. Oh, they just missed Eichel. He's going to have to go to the neutral zone. That'll be it. All right. We're through 20 minutes. Score is 3-0 in favor of the visitors, the Colorado Avalanche. That should have been a hook. It wasn't Burns, but somebody before Burns hooked him. I don't understand. That should have been a penalty. Vegas not getting the home ice calls. Very strange game. Should be 3-1. Should have been a 5-on-3 situation too for the Knights. But it's still 3-0, and they have a minute 19 left on a 5-on-4 power play. Oh, yeah, I don't think we did the Drury goal. There we go. All right, Kelly passed ahead. It's, tipped by, and Drury was gone from the red line in. Faked backhand, drew it on a string, or faked forehand, drew it on a string, and put it in backhand against Carter Hart. Some very strange calls and non-calls in this game. Everything going Colorado's way. I don't think Torts has ever agreed with the refs in his life. No. He gets that grin on his face. I still don't understand this goal being waved off for being hit in with the glove. Impossible. Actually, I think with a hockey glove, you wouldn't even be able to put your thumb over the stick. I think it almost automatically has to go under the stick. You wouldn't You wouldn't be able to grab it like this in a hockey glove. Long period. Yeah. Almost 50 minutes, right? Just under. Yep. Any shots credit Colorado? They're playing more aggressive. Yeah. I'm helping Vegas out? No. I don't have I wouldn't say the refs are helping Vegas at all. They overturned a goal that should have been a goal because they incorrectly said it was hit in with the glove instead of the tape of the stick. I don't have any Colorado gear or any Vegas gear. I have a Quebec Nordiques jersey, and I don't know. I'm not going to wear that. I don't want either team to win, but just hoping for a good game, good series. That's it. I wish both teams could lose, but it's not possible. Not a Torts fan either by any means. Tortorella. And I would say no, they're not helping. It's a home ice disadvantage at the time. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Gracie, no problem. Sorry the Sabres didn't get it done. That was a tough way to lose. I understand. No worries. Yeah, this was a long period. Landeskog, Kadri, Drury. Drury's was shorthanded. 3-0 the score. Colorado. Shots, unless they edit. Yep, they did edit. Hold on. They took another. Colorado had 18 shots. Now they're back down to 16. Unbelievable. Avs 3, Knights 0, and first period. All right, face-offs tied 50% each, 11-11. 0 for 2 power play Colorado. 0 for 1 Vegas. They still have no. Yeah. 0 for 1 Vegas. They're still got 119 in their second one, but they gave up a shorty on the other one. Hits are 12-5. Not a ton of hits. 12-5 Vegas. Block shots 4-1 Vegas. Giveaways 7-5 in favor of Colorado. Well, not in favor, but they have more giveaways. Takeaways 2-0 Vegas. A card dealer's visor. Not with a bald head, no. That wouldn't work. I hear you. Yep, we'll check in on the NBA real quick. Who got timed out? Wait, what happened to Star Strider? Yeah, what? I can't undo those either. Yeah, I can't undo that. I didn't see Star Strider had said anything. I don't know. Oh. All right, well, we can give a warning first, but understood. All right, so we have Spurs 40, Thunder 32, 2:48 in the second quarter. That series is 2-1 Thunder. Oh, and WNBA didn't get the last final. Yep, Storm cruised at home. They beat the Mystics 97-85. Storm improved to 3-4. Mystics dropped to 2-3. Liberty lost at home to the Wings. Let's see if we got I wonder if they updated their standings yet. Why don't they do, I was going to say, they're going by conference this year, but then they have them split by overall ranked anyways. This is so dumb. Dream improved to 4-1. They're the only team with one loss. Connecticut Sun are 1-6. They're the only team with one win. Mercury are 2-5. They lost 3 straight after being 2-2. Lynx and Storm have won 2 straight. So have the Sparks and the Dream 2 straight. The Fever have won 3 straight after being 1-2 to start. Yeah, we're okay with that. We can go with WTF. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not going to read it. No, I know. I never said it hit the glove. All right, sorry. I need to. When did the Sabres play their first year? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I have no idea. Yeah, I agree with Connor. 1970. Yep. Yeah, I'm okay with. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's okay. I mean, it's hard to police everybody, but whoops. Yeah. Yep. True, random. True. Avs were ready. Sure didn't look like the Knights were ready to play tonight for whatever reason. Knicks are 1 away from the finals. Okay. Are they playing tomorrow? All right. Knicks can close it out tomorrow. 7 o'clock ESPN. Ugh, that's right. TNT tomorrow. Oh, I loathe TNT. Same year. Oh, okay. All right, we're caught up. Did I put the score? Yeah, I did. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit the like button or thumbs up on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button for the channel. Doing one or both helps with getting the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a pardon me, a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is quicker and it is commercial free. Do I need to charge? No, we're good. All right. All right, and we are at 16 likes. Yeah, I would like to get to 20, maybe 25, but thank you for being here. A lot of stuff going on. I understand. We got a few subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, let me take a quick break, I think, and then we'll... Oh, the Sabres beat the Penguins 2-1. Ah, okay. Yeah, hang on. I didn't get any note. Let me see. I didn't. Yeah, did I miss it myself? I feel like I did. Is it under post or do I have to go I can't get to it on my phone, looks like. Maybe on my desktop. I'll check real quick. Huh. Oh, wait, if I go to manage and then community. Oh, and then viewer. Ah, here we go. Now I see it. Viewer post. Got it. There we go. Oh, that one was from May 3rd? That had to be earlier than May. Oh, that's March 3rd. I just saw your March 3rd. Oh, man. I didn't realize it. All right. Now I see the one from today. Thanks. Yeah, I can only get to that on my desktop. That's so weird. I don't know. I hate how different the experience is between the phone, tablet, and desktop. Yep, 3. Thanks. All right. Mr. SWJ is calling for Sunoco. I guess we'll do that. 1 second. Oh. Yeah, now I just dropped it. That's always good. Is that more visible? Yeah. I moved the Taz mug out of the way, but I think my head will be blocking the... I guess I can just... Yeah, my head might be blocking the Avs hat, but oh well. Yeah, that was a really bad call. Yeah, I found it. I know. That it's like really hard. I can only find it on my desktop. Oh no, you can do it from the home page. What the heck? But I can only heart it on my and the other link. This is so weird. Yeah, see on the phone. Let's see. Ah, there we go. All right. They make it hard enough to find. Brock Nelson. Yeah, exactly. I had to figure it out though. It didn't seem obvious to me. All right, actually, I didn't even take a break. I guess I'm not going to. In the 70s when it was snowing and real cold. Nice. Bills games, gotcha. Sunoco. All right, I guess we're not going to have a break. We'll just get ready for the second. Challenge review stands. Halftime. Spurs 50, Thunder 38. Oh my gosh, why are we zoomed in on the NBA guy's eyes? This ad is very creepy. Inside the NBA. Who cares? We're watching hockey, fellas. If we were watching NBA, we'd be on NBC and Peacock. I hate to break it to you, ESPN. All right, just about set for the start of the second period. Oh, hopefully my back isn't messed up. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Hurricanes, Canadians, and Game 4 of this series Tuesday. Third period starts. All right, Knights in gold, left to right. Avs in white, right to left. Underway. Back towards Hart. Eichel with the puck. Up to Marner. They still have 1:11 on the power play. Dropped back to Eichel, who dumps it in. Dorofeev. Far circle. Marner tipped in by Stone. There's the first goal by the Knights. Well, actually, it's the second goal by the Knights. The first one that counted, and the first one should have counted as well. On the power play. Marner to Stone. Also Hurdle. Yeah, nice tip in from the back door, near side, weak side. Great pass. Great pass. Heck of a play by Marner and a great finish by Stone. His fourth of the playoffs, and that's a power play goal. So the Knights answer quickly, only trail by 2, and they answered just 19 seconds into the second period. I gotta stop leaning to the left. I gotta go this way a little more. All right, tipped into the air. Finally, the Knights get it to the neutral ice. Red line taken away by Tays. Brought up by McKinnon in the near boards. Centered it tipped out of the zone. Passed to McKinnon. Dumped in. Colorado getting a line change. And the Knights defense to the red line, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. Pass ahead by Colorado. Pass to the red line. Nelson with the puck. 1.22 points per game this season. Career high for Mark Stone. Wow. And he is not very young either, I think. Sent ahead by Hannafin. Colorado sent it to the neutral ice already. Kulak up ahead. And I guess this was offsides. Wow, that was a really late call. I don't know what is with these linesmen with these late offsides calls. Nice tip in by Stone. What a tremendous pass by Marner. Hurdled the other one. Yeah, nothing Wedgwood could do. Nobody was keeping an eye on Stone. All right, face off in front of the Colorado bench. What? They let that go? Didn't even look like the Knights were ready. Knights send it ahead. I mean, redo so many draws, and then that one was the one they stayed with. Dowd centered. No, it was Dorofeev who centered it to Eichel. That shot was wide. Eichel behind the net. Centered it. Nope. Goes off the boards and out of the zone. Races on. Hart plays it. Turned it over. Picked up by the Avs. Sent and gloved by... And we got pushing and shoving Coughlin and Nichushkin at 17:44. Hart just kind of flipped it to the far circle and nobody could play it for the Knights. Very strange play. And Makar is continuing to be targeted. He whiffed on a clear and then a shoulder hit him. And that was Hurdle, I think. Still 17-8 the shots. And, well, false start on the draw. They kicked somebody out for the Knights. Still waiting. And they come up and stand up straight because they're tired of crouching. And the linesman reprimands the Knights player. My goodness. Finally a draw. Shot by the Avs wide. It's behind the net. Lehkonen fell down. Couldn't get it out to the blue line. Now Manson kept it in. McKinnon looking. Shot by Landeskog. Save and a big rebound. And in the near boards. Centering pass. Knights go the other way. Into the near board. Somebody got knocked down. Taken away by the Avs. Lehkonen to Landeskog. Looking for McKinnon. Has to send it behind the net for Lehkonen. Back to Taze. Taze leaves it for Makar. Makar at the blue line. Goes around McKinnon, I think. Shot was blocked. Taze briefly had it. And now the Knights send it in. Both teams getting line changes. Makar sends it, turned it over, passed to Dowd. He couldn't get to it in the slot. Near boards. Sent out. And we played 3.5 minutes of the second period. Sorry. Into the near corner, sent to the far corner behind the Colorado net. Couldn't get it out. And pass into the near boards. In the slot, a shot, glove save, and Wedgwood hangs on at 16:08, and more pushing and shoving. Yeah, I don't know who the refs are tonight. I'll check the game summary. No, we got Gene Hebert, Hebert, Garrett Rank. Linesperson Scott Cherry, Cherry, and Jesse Marquis, Marquis. I think we saw Wes McCauley earlier this, and maybe the other series. I don't remember. Made a bad call in one of those games. I know everybody loves him for his 5 for fighting call, but I don't think he's the greatest ref. Malinsky. I know that's like a hot take. I don't mean it to be. Marner's shot. Nice save by Wedgwood. Rebound tucked in. It's 3-2. Might be Stone again. No, it's William Karlsson, 71. And here come the Knights. Should be 3-3. Carlson's first of the playoffs from Marner. Marner's 14th assist. He's had 2 assists in the first 4:05 of the second period. Wedgwood did not seal the near post. He was a little bit high in the crease. It went right over his glove. Glove side high. Should have had it. Karlsson makes it 3-2. We're back underway. Near corner and icing, I think, called on Colorado. All right. What is this camera angle? This is terrible. You can't see anything. And they had a name tag for Carlson blocking half the view. Guarantee they're missing the draw. Yeah, Carlson off a rebound. Oh, center ice draw. False start. It's the only reason they didn't miss it. It's because there was a false start. Aye. False starts on a center ice draw. I don't understand. So I guess it wasn't icing. All right. Taken by the Knights to the red line and dumped in to the far boards. Pass missed in the center ice. Icing called against Colorado. 15:38. I agree. It should have been a goal. Right. The initial call on ice. I think you're right. That was the excuse that they didn't have clear evidence to overturn it, which I think is a crap call still. I really do. 3-pointer at the buzzing for the Spurs. Gotcha. False start on the draw. Can't make this up. Right. By posts by viewers. Right. Gotcha. Pass to the near side. Taken out. Up ahead. Far circle. Centered. Colton. And then a shot by Nichushkin. I guess that was saved. 20-11 shots. Knights going the other way. It's behind the net. Burns sends it to the far corner where Barbashev picks it up. Burns can't get it out for Colorado. Barbashev again, far corner, getting hit by Wah. Barbashev tried to wrap it around, back to the blue line, far circle, tough shot. Got a penalty coming up. I'm assuming on Colorado. Yeah, Barbashev's got the puck. Oh, another one. That should have been cross-checking. This should be 2. Burns just got away with a cross-check. I guarantee they're only going to call 1. Shot. Missed from the near circle. Out to the neutral ice, and I guess they said that constituted control. This should be 2. I guarantee they won't call it, though. They got Burns for 1. Okay, they got the cross check, but I swear he got away with 2 of them. They called 1, but they missed 1. Oh yeah, he knocked somebody off their skates and down. It was Dorofeyev in the slot. But then he got somebody along the far boards while the ref had his arm up. That easily could have been 2. Either a 4-minute minor or I don't know how. Would they have done 2 or called that a 5-on-3? I'm not even sure. Taken to the red line and dumped in. I should know that. 1 for 2 on the power play, 6 shots on goal, 2 for 8 for the series. But tonight, they did give up a shorthanded goal, which is the difference in the game right now. That was the 3rd goal for Colorado. Marner drops it to Eichel. Eichel skates it in. Eichel in the middle, sent to Hurdle at the red line by Colorado. Hurdle to the near boards for Stone. Stone takes it to the point. Dorofeyev down low for Eichel. They got the 5 forwards out there. Marner to Dorofeyev. Marner playing the point. A shot saved by Wedgwood into the far corner and out. 1 minute elapsed on the power play for the Knights. And Marner picks it up in the far corner. Marner to the blue line. Will drop it back to Anderson. 40 seconds to go on the power play as he dumps it into the far corner. Manson got a pass to Kelly. Kelly to the blue line. Sends it in. Chased by O'Connor. Stone trying to dig it out. Stone passes to Theodore. Is it Theodore? It is Theodore. 17 seconds to go on the power play to Anderson. Anderson will dump it in. So now they got power play unit 2, but they're just prepping for 5-on-5. They have 2 defensemen out. Colorado just cleared it. That'll do it. Very uneventful power play there for the Knights. Howden up the middle. Howden shot. Behind the net, off the back of the net. Rebound in the slot. Shot. Save. Held on by Wedgwood. Wow. With 12:16 to go. Second period. Yeah, this is a long game. We're going to be past 2 hours and 40 minutes easily, I think, tonight. So I don't think this game's going to end before 10 Central. The pace they're going. All right, we got the 14 media timeout. And Vegas picks up another shot on goal. So we need I think we did the Stone goal, but we'll do it again. Eichel dumps it in. Dorofeyev to Hurdle to Marner. Marner finds Stone for the easy tap in. Actually, we probably didn't do it yet. Backdoor by Stone. Awesome pass by Marner. Then Carlson from Marner again. Who has the puck? Marner sends it. Rebound. Tip to Carlson, who put it in. Glove side high against Wedgwood. He didn't seal the near post. Yeah, without a number 1 pick because they traded it for Parsons, I think they did pretty well. Addressed corner needs. I'm blanking on what else. But they addressed the corner a little bit. Yep. 3:2. I see what you did there, Connor. Yep. West McCauley. Oh, what? Oh, you're calling me Wes McCauley. Gotcha. Hey, Chance, what's up? Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'll try to check there more often now. 5 for fighting. I know. Yeah, that's right. Wes blew the whistle too quick. That's the one I was thinking of. That was a really horrific call, too. Horrific call to make in a critical juncture. That was brutal. All right, Kolsar keeps it in. It's in the far corner, taken behind the net. Sent to the blue line. Theodore to the blue line. Another shot wide. And it's in the near corner. Oh, we got another penalty called at 11:57. Man, who's this one on? Cole Smith again? It's got to be Cole Smith. No other Smith. High sticking on Cole Smith. Oh, yeah, that was bad. He just got the right call. His stick was up, and he went to the near corner, and in the process, he just whacked Taze in the face. That's a bad penalty. Not that there's ever a good penalty, but, I mean, that was an easy call. Crap, this period. Offside, no, yeah. Frauds now. Ronald Duffney, hello. What's going on? Knights clear it. Hope you're doing well. Trisk, number 20. Thank you. Or did you get 22? He's rooting for Vegas. All right, Makar at the neutral ice. Kadri drops it to Natchez. 1:30 to go on the power play, and I got too far ahead there. 1:22 now. Natchez near circle, down low, McKinnon centered, Landeskog cleared by the Knights down the length of the ice. Yeah, the trivia was what players in the top 5 all time in career goals in Avalanche Nordiques history. I just remembered another guy. Oh, Michel Goulet would be another one, I think. McKinnon shot, big rebound. Natchez falls down, gets it to McKinnon. Centered. Kadri shot too high or blocked. McKinnon to Makar. Kadri far circle. Slot shot through traffic was blocked, actually. Back to Makar. Makar to Kadri. Makar down low for McKinnon. And sent out down the length of the ice. And near boards. Picked up. Turned over by Makar. The Knights go the other way. Marner with the puck. Nichushkin trying to battle. It's sent behind the net. Nelson has it. 5 seconds on their power play. Up ahead to Waugh. Waugh trying to get around Brett Howden. No, that's actually Carlson, 71, not 21, pardon me. Sent down the length of the ice. They beat out the icing call. It was Cole Smith out of the box. Burns behind the net, gets hit by Carlson. Passes to Taze. Taze sends it to the near side. Colorado battling along the boards by the box. Carlson picks it up, skates it in, sends it to the far corner. Sent behind the net. Pass to Waugh. Waugh tipped it ahead to Nichushkin. But the Knights take it in their own zone. We've played half of regulation. 9:17 to go. Knocked off the puck were the Avs and sent out to the neutral ice. I got to update the shots. Into the near boards. Avs couldn't get it out. Anderson passed along the blue line. Who's he out there with, though? Long shot tipped into the near boards and sent out. Kelly dumps it in, pardon me, for the Avs. Drury gets hit in the near corner. Pass to Kelly. Behind the net for Drury. Back to the far circle. That shot was wide. Taken out by Stone. Stone waits at the red line and will dump it in as the Knights get a line change. Pass to Kulak. Kulak sends it ahead. It's Kulak, right? Yeah. Shot by Lehkonen wide. Kept in again by the Avs. Sent to the near boards. Taze sends it around. McNabb passes. Theodore sends it ahead. Neutral ice. Cross ice pass. Eichel near circle shot too high. Maybe wide too. Blast from the blue line. That is blocked. The Avs player is down. Actually, he just from his knees swept it out. What a play. And they're going to, even though the Knights have the puck, they're going to blow this dead. I don't understand this call. Why do you blow the puck dead for an injured player when Vegas had the puck? I can't see the number. I don't know who it is. It's not Taze, not Landeskog. It's not Lehkonen. It's not Makar. It might be Kulak. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Still couldn't see the number. Hit off his right knee. It is McKinnon. Oof. McKinnon took a puck off the outside of his right knee. Hopefully he's okay. He was like up on one leg, couldn't complete and he ended up clearing the puck all during that. I guess this is the under 10 media timeout. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat. Oh, have you not seen it? Thanks, Trisk. How are you doing, Trisk? Yes, I know. You got to ignore Mr. the Goat. He's never going to be satisfied with the level of play by the Avalanche nor the New York Liberty. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Ronald. Good to see you. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Trisk says hello to Chance. Delays father, Trisk. Draft last beer. Yeah, I gotcha. That's well played. Paramedic delay. Luke's father. Darth Vader. Channel on. Okay, if I can figure out how to do it, yeah. Oh, 22, Deuce Staley. Yep, thank you. Yes. Search your feelings. You know the truth. Me too. Well stated. Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, especially. Both of those. 4, 6, 2, 3, 5, 1. No, yeah, that was added. The no. Yep. Okay, Sakic. Oh, I at the buzzer I came up with Goulet. Should have realized McKinnon was already there. Totally forgot about Stastny. I wouldn't have remembered Hayduk, but I'm glad I remembered Goulet. Robert Goulet. No, Michel Goulet was a Blackhawk too. That's why I remembered him. Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Welcome. Yeah, McKinnon off the knee. All right, they actually caught up on the chat. We're back. We still haven't dropped the puck, though. There we go. And the Avs have it in their own zone. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on McKinnon. That right knee took a puck off the outside of the right knee. That did not look good. All right, Coughlin couldn't get it out. Avs tried to pinch it in. Pass gets out for the Knights. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot was wide. That was by Korzak. Tipped in. The Knights have tied it. I looked away for... And we got a fight going after the goal, too. Cole Smith was punching somebody on the Avs. I didn't get a look at the number. Not happy. And suddenly the game is tied. It was 3-0 Avs, and now it's 3-3. It was Kolsar. They don't have any assists yet. Time of goal, 12:46. Oh, he tipped it down, and it bounced by Wedgwood. I think it hit the post, and then Kolsar had to knock it in again. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Great redirect by Kolsar. Looked like an innocuous dump in, and then he redirected it, hit the post, and then he tipped it in the crease. Nobody was near Kolsar. I don't know what the defense would do. Oh, yeah, that was a dirty hit. Manson, that's the reason the fighting was going on. Kolsar from Coughlin and Korzak. Manson, sore loser, checked him after the goal. I mean, what kind of crap is that? And no penalty? Kolsar's first, actually, of the 2026 playoffs. And we're all even at... They got 3 goals on 14 shots, but blame the defense on that one. That Wedgwood was out alone on an island by himself. And Kolsar wasn't in the crease. He was just outside the crease. Near boards, and what a dirty play by Manson, though, to hit the dude after the goal. What a sore loser. Shot, big rebound, and sent out after the Wedgwood save. Hannafin, 88 miles per hour. Shot was wide by Nelson into the near boards. And Marner trying to dig it out. Kept in, though. Taze on the shot. Near circle. Into the slot, back out to Taze. Taze to McCarr. McCarr to the far circle. Drury missed it. Drury gets it in the far boards. Pass to McCarr. McCarr's shot too high. Into the far boards and out of the zone into the neutral ice. Vegas trying to get some changes in. Avs have already dumped it in behind the net. Colton gets hit. Or no, that's out. That's O'Connor. Pardon me. Let me double check that. O'Connor 25, Colton 20. Icing the call at 5:35 on Vegas. Dang. Unbelievable game. Forsberg. Oh, Rantanen. Yeah. Landeskog. Anton Stastny. Duchesne. Oh, Tanguay and Matt Sundin. Yeah, I forget that Sundin was there. I think of him as a Maple Leaf for some reason. I know he played elsewhere, too. Face-off. McKinnon did not win it. The Avs pass. Marner has it. Marner. Dump in by Eichel. It's wide of the net. McCarr got it to the blue line. It's tipped to Taze. Taze pass tipped in behind the net. Hart plays it behind the net. Near boards. It's not out yet for the Knights. Pass goes off the far boards. Eichel gets there first before Landeskog. Pass to Korzak. Korzak sends it out. Near Barbashev centered. It's in the near circle now, and the Avs have it. Dump in by the Avs. Right up the middle on a breakaway shot. Must have been tipped into the netting above the glass at 4:44. Wow. Mr. James Earl Jones. Hello, Dave. He's rooting for Vegas. Number 1. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Dave's rooting for Dave and Tammy Olson, I guess, rooting for Vegas. Trisk, you're rooting for. Oh, wait. Trisk, are you a Penguins fan then? I forgot. Okay. Yeah. It's a strange game. Tough game. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I always think of him as a Leaf. Oh, yeah, long time. Got it. Gold. I can't. He's dumb. Is that a peace sign? Ice, I think. And Chinese takeout? I can't actually read it. All right. We have hit the under 6 media timeout. I need to get up. Second intermission, though. My back is bothering me. All right. Shots are still 25-15 Colorado, but now the score's 3-3. Nobody had Stone on that redirect. He was so wide open. Carlson from Marner. And then Kolsar, and a dirty hit by Manson. Got him right into the glass. What's the word I'm with? What a chicken, you know what, move. Chicken crap move by Manson. And people want to say he's not dirty. Give me a break. So you got scored upon and you get upset and check the other guy. It should have been a penalty. That was ridiculous. I can't believe they didn't call cross-checking or something. What poor sportsmanship, too. I don't know. All right, in the near corner, Knights send it out. Tipped ahead. Sissons lost it, though. And the Knights ended up turning it over anyway. All right. Avs into the far side. Pass tipped into the near corner. 4 minutes to go. Nope. Whistle here at 4 minutes. Excuse me. 3-3 with 4 minutes to go in the second. No changes to the shots recently. Still, yeah, again, 25-15. Yeah, I hear you, Kieran. I agree. I just ignore it. I dumped in by Marner. I mean, there's really nothing I can say or respond to. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, I guess. All right, Knights trying to... Okay, McKinnon looks like he tried to skate, but he's back on the bench. I don't know if it didn't go well. Meanwhile, Carter Hart with a frozen puck. So McKinnon, I think, was out there. Did he not skate? Yeah, he took the draw, actually. And then he was heading up the ice very slowly, I'd say. And then he made a U-turn and headed right back to the bench. Yep. So I don't know. McKinnon is heading to the locker room. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So he won. He took a face-off in the Vegas zone, skated down the length of the ice, made a turn, and headed right back to the bench. So I don't know. I don't think McKinnon's knee is doing too well. Not bad, but it's not great. I mean, the fact that he was able to skate on it at all. Oh, shot from the far boards, not on target. No, they did pick up a shot. Never mind. Colorado with the puck. That looked like a cross-check that Cole Smith might have got away with. Avs send it around, though. They still have it in the O-zone. And now it's finally sent out by the Knights. Into the far corner. Malinsky to the near side. Sends it up by Colorado. No icing. They beat it out. I can't see who that is. Kind of looked like McKinnon, but I know it's not. He headed to the locker room. Taze to the far side. Makar shot in traffic. Blocked. I think it was O'Connor, 25. Taken behind the net by the Knights. Barbashev has it for the Knights to the red line. Right up the middle. Stick handles around somebody, lost the puck. Taze has it. Pass to Kelly. Kelly over the red and dumps it in. O'Connor chases. Theodore trying to dig it out. Into the near corner. Kadri back to the blue line. Kept in by Manson. Manson shot. Glove save. Carter Hart at 2:05. Yeah, I think that shot might have been wide. I don't know if they'll count this one. Yep. Or the New York Liberty. Snoko sign coming in clutch for Vegas. 5th highest in NHL history. Holy smokes. All right, they did not add a shot. Still 27-15. Now we're down to 2 minutes to go. 78 hits in the postseason for Barbashev. Leads the NHL. Sissons at the neutralized dumps it in for the Knights. Manson gets there first, sends it behind the net. Manson, let's see, up ahead. That was, I guess, Natchez. Now dumped in by Manson. Anderson gets to it for the Knights. Kept in by the Avs. Sent to the far corner. Lehkonen. Now the Knights saucer it to neutral ice. Back with their defense. Knights trying to get a couple changes. Skated and sent in by Kulak, but sent the other way by the Knights. Avs retreat turn it over in the near boards. Nope, actually they got it to Landeskog. Up ahead, far circle shot. Hart got a piece of it. The rebound into the near boards. Under a minute remaining in the second period. Shot by Landeskog. Big rebound in the slot. Taken out by the Knights. Dumped in. And they somehow avoided icing. It's in the near boards. Avs get it across to Malinsky, who sends it out. It's behind the net. Marner tips it up ahead. Carlson, we're under 30 seconds to go. Pass ahead, right wing for the Avs. Cross ice, Taves drops it to Makar. Stolen. Going the other way, one-on-one. Eichel sends it wide. Centers it, but nobody home. And I think, not sure who sent that out for the Avs, but that should do it. That is the end of the second period. It was 3-0 after 1. It is 3-3 after 2. The game is completely turned around. Did we do the Kolsar goal? I can't remember. No, I don't think we did. Let's do that first. So, Korzak shot was wide. Rebound all the way out. Coughlin sends it towards the net, and Kolsar tipped it. It hit the post, and then he tucked it in. And watch the replay. You'll see Manson check Kolsar before the celebration could finish. Right there, he sends him right into the boards. Just a dirty, low-life hit. I mean, what a loser, Manson. I mean, that's just sore loser at its worst. That's just really poor sportsmanship. Just cannot believe that wasn't a penalty. I mean, so you're free game after the whistle, after you've scored a goal, you're allowed to be just absolutely blown up into the boards, I guess. Spurs up 21 on the Thunder in the third, 3:28. All right, before any edits, we will check later. As of now, again, 3-3 the goals. 28-15 the shots, Colorado. Faceoffs 22-18, so 55% in favor of Vegas. 1 for 3 power play Vegas, but they also gave up a shorthanded goal. 0 for 3 power play Colorado, despite the return of Makar. And my clock is more than 30 seconds ahead of ESPN's. Hits 27-12 in favor of Vegas. Block shot 7-6 Vegas. Giveaways 15-11 Colorado. That's not good. Takeaways are 2-2. How much money that Gretzky's playoff points per game is the highest? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't bet against that. No worries. You hate Caesar salad. Yeah. Charles Manson. Maybe, who was the Hawks player? Dave Manson? They nicknamed him Charlie. All right. 3-3, end of second period. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Happy Memorial Day Eve. Happy Memorial Day weekend if you're in the United States. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit the like button or the thumbs up on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other Viewers, this will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream, but it is faster and commercial free. If interested. Wow, my camera is way off. I don't need to be that far. I must have, maybe I bumped it. I'll move the ball and the puck. Oh yeah, I got it. Wolves, I think, are in the conference finals, but I think they're waiting. I'm wondering when. No, wait. They have their opponent. I think it's the other conference that is still playing in the round before the conference finals. Cookie cakes. Gretzky 1.84, Lemieux 1.61, McDavid 1.53, Draisaitl 1.48, McKinnon 1.31. Yep. Monday afternoon in Down Under, Australia. Hello, Randomossi. Thank you, Mr. SWJ 2009. Appreciate you. Oh, and if you happen to see the chat, in the chat, there is a poll. I only see it in my desktop. Vote for who you think's going to win. If you don't see the poll, just let me know in the comments or the chat, who you're rooting for, who you think will win. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same team. I kind of thought the Avs would win. Didn't think they'd go down 3-0. Definitely not rooting for them, though. 35 votes I see so far. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. So far, pretty close, though. Knights with 50. Oh, we got 36 votes. 53% for the Knights, 47% for the Avs. Messier, is this the top 8 or not 10? Messier 1.25, Bobby Orr 1.24, Mike Bossy. In fact, I've got this goalie stick. Here's a Mike Bossy stick. I broke it as I tried to hit a regular puck, and it had a fiberglass blade, and it just broke. So my friend and I bought the Milek. I'm like completely blocking the sticks, aren't I? Bought the Milek goalie thing, and it just attached it to it. We never did finish sawing, making it shorter, but yeah, these people are just behind McKinnon. Oh, Rantanen 1.2 far. Right. Bossy and then McKinnon. Gotcha. Hello, Australian friend. Yeah, I know it's weird. I see it says Australian, and when I highlight it, it changes it to Australia. I don't understand what's going on with the chat. And those weird, it's every time there's a hello, I think it gets messed up. It's weird. Yep. Never forget. I can't even highlight people's names anywhere. I can't find it anywhere anymore. The chat, I don't know if I ever saw it elsewhere, to be honest, but it's true. Like, I can't respond and highlight Connor, that sports guy, or Connor _ that sports guy. Like, when people respond to me, I can't do it anymore for some reason. It doesn't work anywhere. I don't even think I can get to the cool emojis on my phone anymore either. Yeah, it was a strange period. Stone got them on the board 19 seconds in on a power play. Carlson from Marner. Yeah, Stone. I mean, Marner just was unbelievable. Marner found Stone on that power play goal. Nobody was near Stone. Carlson, pretty good shot. Kolsar, that was a tip in front of the net. Nobody was paying attention to Kolsar. He tipped it. It hit the post, and then Kolsar tapped it in. Oh, that's right. Was Carlson's the breakaway that hit both posts? No, I think that was Drury shorthanded for the Knights. For the Avs, yeah. Just a strange period. Sometimes the first period and the second period are just dramatically different. Aussie, oi, 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 kangaroo, spiders, and large snakes. Dr. Delay, what's up? No, you're fine. Sometimes it gets messed up when you say hello as the first word or hi. I don't know why. It's weird. But no, hello, Dr. Delay. Thank you. No, you see how you said it hello at the end. So it's fine. I don't know. My chat is just messed up. Connor says Dr. Delay. Connor. Yes, welcome in, Dr. Delay. Your dad was here earlier. Stop trolling. I got to take a break. Welcome, Dr. Delay. I hope you're doing well. I know I haven't been around much. It's pretty much been streaming every day. I send my boxing kangaroos on you lots, Lau. I got to get a new battery and see if I can get Steve Irwin's talking bobblehead doll to work again. And it's getting totally washed out by the ring light. I could probably pop it off real quick. I think he says, crikey, check this out. Crocs rule, something like that. I think those were the three phrases. Maybe he had a fourth one. All right. Yeah, I'll have to stop by sometime. Good day, greetings, Lau. Put another shrimp on the bobby, right? Outback Steakhouse. Super salty. It is good. But extremely... I can't really do sodium bombs anymore. Due to, yeah. Bobby equals Barbie? Yeah, barbecue. Barbecue. It's short for barbecue, right? Bobby. It's Barbie. Well, barbecue. I don't know. I knew I misspelled it. All right. I'm going to go take a break, though. I need to get more water. We have over 6.5 minutes till the third resumes. Let me find the music real quick. I didn't take a break last intermission. Excuse me. Trying to remember what we played. All right, we'll just go with Ethan Meeksill. Have to go deal with a little metal here. All right, I'll be back. Thanks. Yes, true. Sodium's probably fine for youngsters, but not for people past their 50s, like, or in their 50s, not past 50, in their 50s, like me. All right, we're back. Oh boy, my calf is killing me today after playing pickleball with my son, playing, just shooting some baskets. And yeah, if you got here late, I said that Vegas has 3 because they had a goal disallowed that should not have been disallowed. They said the guy knocked it in with his glove and it went off the tape on his stick, so I don't understand why it wasn't counted. Yeah, I'm too old for that. That's the problem. High cholesterol, so I can't. Kidney stones, too. Slang last night. Yeah, as long as you drink enough water. I can't go out back. Why? No plane tickets. Nice. Yeah, it's fine. Just give him a 24-hour timeout. That's fine. 4-3. Vegas lead. Yeah. Right. I gotcha. Ricky, what's up? Hope you're doing well. We are underway in the third. All right, dumped in. Vegas passed it, got away. They're trying to hit Eichel. Colorado dumps it in. They're in white going left to right. Knights in gold right to left. Hannafin sends one ahead. Dorofeev into the near boards. And McKinnon is not on the bench. He got hit on a blocked shot on the outside of his right knee. Somebody got blown up in the crease. There was a Knight in the net. And out. And icing called. They just said 12 straight President's Trophy winners have failed to reach the Stanley Cup final. Huh. Just 12 straight. Game misconduct, yeah. No, I meant if you gave him a final warning, so next time a day. Yeah, 10 minutes is fine. We don't have to do a day. 10 minutes is fine. Like I said, you gave him a warning. If there's anything further, 10 is fine. Or I'll do it. That's fine. I can be the bad guy. Face-off, Watt didn't win it. The Knights send it out. Saucered to the neutral ice. Malinsky already has it. Still, shots are 28-15. Neutral ice. Avs right up the middle. Shot. Hart saved it. Another big rebound, though. And it's saucered out by the Knights. Down the length of the ice. And that is icing. I figured. 18-43. Had to get to technical people to get my cell phone straight. Oh, sorry you had that going on, Ricky. Hopefully you got it squared away. Yeah, Dan, what's up? Yeah, so far, good game. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Vegas will win 5-3. First two thirds, periods. All right, dumped in. Knights have to send it out, but Burns is there to dump it right back in. Far corner. Pass to the neutral ice. Marner with the puck right up the middle. A blast too high or wide. Far corner. 21 points in the playoffs. Leads the NHL. Mitch Marner. He's got a lot of assists. Sent behind the net. And to the near corner. They're still battling for the puck in the near boards. And it's sent up by the Avs. Kulak, Korzak for the Knights. Long pass ahead. Stone gets to it by the side of the net. Oh, and Kulak got into him. It's pushing and shoving, chaos ensuing behind the net. Lots of pushing and shoving. one of the refs, I think, isn't trying to break it up. I didn't think Wedgwood had the puck. I didn't blame Stone for going for that puck, but the Avs certainly were not thrilled. 17:46. Colorado picked up a shot. Nothing yet for, I think, the Knights in this period. So Stone, yeah, I mean, he literally had just froze it, and then Kulak's got a glove in his face. He hadn't gotten there much before Stone. It's impossible. Oh my God, they gave Stone a penalty? Oh, Colton and Stone. All right, hold on.
2 minutes for slashing. Colorado penalty, number 20, 2 minutes for roughing.
They gave a slash to Stone and Colton a roughing. So we got, I guess I missed the slash. He hit the stick. And he had Colton with a glove in his face. I mean, what's he supposed to do? Just sit there and take it? I don't understand that call at all. All right, McKinnon is back to the bench. He's trying to stretch it out, I think. So we'll see if 29 takes a shift. He had that one attempt after the block shot. Hit his outside of his right knee. Eichel, Dorofeyev, Anderson, Hannafin, Nelson, Natchez, Tays, and Makar. That's the 4-on-4. Up ahead, Nelson towards the net. Shot was blocked. Rebound, far circle. And that is Tays. Somebody fell down for the Knights. Avs in the far corner. That looks like Nelson. Pass to Natchez got deflected into the near boards. Back to Makar. Makar passes far circle. Back to Makar. Makar at the point. Makar to the blue line. Makar to the far circle. Shot wide or saved into the near boards. Natchez drops it to Makar. He kept it in. Makar far circle. Makar to Tays. It went off his skate, and the Knights send it out to the neutral zone. Colorado already has it. Vegas trying to get a line change now. Colorado will as well. 10:40 offensive zone time for Colorado. 6:58 Vegas. Excuse me. Dumped in by Colorado. Hart plays it off the near glass. Kept in by Malinsky. He centers it. McKinnon is out there. Turned over. Brett Howden passes for the Knights. They lost it immediately in the O-zone. Sent out by the Avs, and this could be icing. It is. Icing the call on Colorado at 16:11. Shots are doubled up now for Colorado, 30-15. Ricky, I hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for the sentiments. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. All right. Behind the net and up ahead. Colorado dumps it in. All right. Hart tapped it to, I believe, Theodore. Theodore sends it ahead. Right up the middle. Brett Howden shot. Nice save. No, into the near boards. I thought he had the glove save. It was a save. Iced again. No, they waved it off. That was a late wave off, too. Up ahead. 3-on-2. Now 3-on-3. Marner back to the blue line. Long shot into the near boards. Tipped out. Stone centered it. Shot by Hurdle. That was blocked. Another shot sent. Tipped into the far boards. Korzak sends it around. Stone kept it in. Coughlin with a shot into the far corner. These are not... Well, they credited them with one shot there. Neutral zone Avs. They dump it in. Hart plays it. Passed ahead. Stone lost it. It's dumped in from the red line by the Knights, though. Manson behind his own net. Looking. Manson, long pass, far boards. Tipped away by the Knights. And right in front of the Colorado bench, they dumped it in. I believe that was Cole Smith. Manson in the far corner. He falls down, or got knocked down. Centering pass, they couldn't hit Dorofeyev wide open in the slot. Hannafin passes to Cole Smith. Puck got out of the zone, though. Anderson for the Knights passes. Dump in again. Cole Smith chases to the near corner. He gets hit and knocked down. Smith lost his stick, and he's grabbing his left arm. He heads to the bench. Avs send it ahead. Maybe he's grabbing his right arm. One of his arms is clearly... He's heading to the locker room. He got hit in the corner, so Knights might be down a forward. Malinsky with the puck. Sends it ahead. Drury looking. His centering pass got blocked on a nice play by Hurdle and sent to the neutralize. Taken up by Eichel. Pass to Marner. Marner's shot. Glove save. Held on by Wedgwood. And more pushing and shoving. Yeah, this one's getting ugly. It's getting nasty. Eichel with Malinsky. They have finally cooled off. 13:31 the whistle, and I believe it's the under 14 media timeout. Howden right into the glove. Oh, that's the one that got deflected. Yeah, Cole Smith. I think it's his left arm that was hurting. That's what got pinned against the glass. So I have to keep an eye out for number 22 for Vegas. Cole Smith headed to the locker room. Vegas just picked up another shot. Under 14 media timeout. 6-3 Vegas. Oh, you're predicting they're going to get 3 more in the third to take a 3-0 lead. Gotcha. Average sin. Right. Huge sigh of relief for the Avalanche. Dave Olson. Tammy Olson, I think, too. Rooting for Vegas. Ref, are you a joke? Getting ugly. Yep. I'll try to remember to check it out. Thanks, Chance. Sounds good. Oh, we need to check the NBA. Pardon me. Spurs up on the Thunder by 18. 86-68. 6:43 to go in the fourth. Again, this is game 4, correct? Game 4 in a series in which the Thunder lead 2-1. Boy, this is a long game. Usually you try to hit the first media timeout around the 2-hour mark. We're like easily 15 to 16 minutes, maybe 17 minutes past that already. We were still at the intermission at the 2-hour mark. That means a long game. Finally back from commercial, though. Spurs are cruising. Yep. So it looks like it'll be 2-2. So a best of 3 to finish that. All right, just about set to return. Face-off will be in the Colorado zone, after the save. So 13:31 to go. Again, near circle. It will be Carlson against Wah. Wah sent it behind the net to Taze. Taze up the far boards. Blue line. Puck got away. Carlson passed it. Knights have the puck. Sent in. Towards the net, through the crease into the near boards. Missed opportunity for the Knights. And sent ahead. On net. Or saw, I guess no icing. Or it went, I don't know. Surprised that wasn't icing on Colorado. Knights into the far circle. They send it behind the net. And Colorado sends it to the neutral zone. Puck is along the near boards. Pass taken away, though. Landeskog passes to Lehkonen. Lehkonen drops it. Burns shot tipped into the netting above the glass at, let's see, 12:37. Sorry, I got distracted by YouTube live control panel. It's giving me an error message. I don't know why, though. Like, I didn't. Oh, it's because I muted the mic. I was talking to my wife. That's why. I was like, I didn't mute it. And then I'm like, sure I did. For so long, it's still tied. Yep. Merlin Anderson, hello. Yes, Hill Time. What's up, my man? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Looking forward to your interview with 5 Points. All right, we're still waiting on the draw near circle. I don't know why. Nelson wins the draw. Nature's shot was blocked. Knights going the other way. Sissons dumps it in from the red line. Taken behind the net. Dowd and somebody else tried to hit Manson. I think it was Kolsar. Sent to the neutral zone by the Avs. Knights send it in again, but Brent Burns is there for the puck. Sends it to Natchez. Cross ice to Manson. Manson sends it ahead. Right up the middle. Hart. I don't know. What's this whistle? Was that offsides? Again, if it's offsides, that's a late call. ESPN are synced. Nice, Connor. Sounds good. Well, yesterday's did, right? Lately, yeah. Yep, the X is here. You're playing some MLB. Nice. Sounds good. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Hill. Sent behind the net. Near boards. Let's see. Dumped in by the Avs. Near corner. And let's see. That was Coughlin. Cross ice pass. Return. Hurdle. Near circle. Towards the net. Backhander goal. What a move by Hurdle. Went from the near circle right around somebody. Nice stick handling. And buried a backhander. Glove side high. Past Wedgwood at the 11:39 remaining in the game mark. 4-3 Vegas. 4 straight goals. Hurdle from Stone and Korzak. What a backhanded shot. I don't think I've ever seen a better backhanded shot. Maybe that's overstating, but that was a missile for backhanded. It looked like a forehand shot. It was so good. Like, Wedgwood had no chance. He just vacated the near post, and he got beat blocker side high. I don't think I've ever seen a harder, faster backhander in my life. That was a rocket. I don't know where Hurdle came up with that. That is his 3rd goal of the playoffs. And welcome back, Stone. He's been helpful here. He picks up his 5th assist for the Knights in the playoffs. All right, pass to Makar. Shot from the far circle. Hart went out of the net to try and freeze it, or out of the crease, I should say. Now the Knights get it to neutralize. Sent ahead. Landeskog has it. Pass to the defenseman. Long pass ahead. Up ahead. Tays beats out the icing. It's behind the Knights' net. Hannafin passes it. Vegas saucers it to neutralize. That'll be picked up by Lehkonen. Pass to Brent Burns behind the net. He goes up the middle. Pass quickly ahead to the neutral zone. Dumped in by Nelson. Passes off the boards. Knights send it out ahead. Howden chips it into the near corner. And who is that? I don't know if it's Cole Smith since the injury. No, that's not him. That was Howden again. Sent out. Natchez with the puck. Natchez gets tripped by Marner, and the Colorado Avalanche have a power play at 10:06. Pretty easy call for the ref. And the Avs head to the power play for the 5-on-4. Yep, tripping is the call against Mitch Marner. Yep, he yanked the... I don't know, Marner didn't... I don't know. Marner was visibly upset. Let me... Hold on, one more time. I mean, I don't know what you want to do, Marner. That looked like a slash of the right shin. It's a penalty. That's tripping. He's still shaking his head no, but he whacked Natchez on the leg, and he immediately crumpled. I mean, that's not diving or embellishment, and that's a penalty. Landeskog, Kadri, McKinnon, Natchez, that's too many. NHL.com has 6 out there. All right, never mind. We'll try to get it off of ESPN. Far circle draw. Knights send it behind the net. Natchez passes. Kadri to the blue line. Makar couldn't keep it in. Makar takes it back to the red line. Pass to Landeskog. Drop to Natchez. 20 seconds already gone off the penalty. Landeskog drops it to Natchez. Natchez skates it in. McKinnon to Makar. Down low, Kadri. Makar. Come on. What are we doing? Landeskog sends it around. Natchez with the puck. Tipped away and out of the zone. Nice play. Believe that was Dowd who tipped it out. 22 of 23 successfully. PK killed for the Vegas Knights at home in the postseason. McKinnon drops it out of the zone. Makar couldn't keep it in. We have under 9 minutes to go. Less than a minute remaining on the Colorado power play. McKinnon to the Kadri. Kadri looking with 40 seconds to go on the power play. Kadri got it back. Makar's shot blocked. McKinnon with the rebound. Far circle. 89 on that Makar shot. McKinnon tips it. Oh, it's high behind the net. Kadri sends it to Makar. Kadri up the middle, down low. Landeskog tips it out to Makar. Landeskog to Kadri. Near circle. Makar from the point. Shot. Landeskog behind the net. And the rebound. And then it's swept out. Makar 96 miles per hour. That'll do it for the power play. And it looks like Cole Smith has finally returned to the bench for the Golden Knights. 8 minutes to go in the third. A little bit of shell shock for the Avs after leading 3-0 after 1. Wah looking past Lehkonen, shot blocked, rebound to the blue line. Tays sends it around. Burns hits his own teammate in the face. It was Wah behind the net with the puck, I meant, not with a stick. And it's sent out by the Knights, neutral zone, saucer pass. Knights getting a line change. Right in front of the bench, they take it away, get it to McNabb. McNabb a pass, tipped ahead. Let's see, Coughlin, I think, lost it. Dowd centers it towards the net, and the Avs send it out. No shots in the last 10 minutes for the Avs. Icing on the Avs, 7:02, and yeah, Wow, a little shaken up after taking that puck off the face from his teammate, I think. That was a great pass to Hurdle, too, by the way. What a phenomenal pass by Stone. Korzak sent it to him, and he just one-timed the pass or tipped it. Like I said, probably the best backhanded shot I've ever seen in my life by Hurdle. No exaggeration. And I think McKinnon's still feeling the knee, that blocked shot. All right, near boards. Puck is pinned. Dorofeyev sent a tough angle and shot, and Wedgwood froze it at 6:44. How was that a shot on goal? Like, that was like from the goal line in the near corner, and they counted that as a shot. Like, if Wedgwood's not there, there's no chance of that's going in. I guess that's the under 10 media timeout at 6:44. Let's do the goal visualizer. Hurdle. So there it is. Korzak, long pass ahead. Nice tip pass by Stone. Went around Malinsky, made him look foolish, and then a rocket of a backhand just beat Wedgwood to the near post as he had just slid, thinking it might go glove side, and it just went past him blocker side. Just a tremendous sniper shot by Hurdle, his third of the playoffs. We got a 9:45 freight train through town. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to do something else. All right, Mr. the Goat's getting a 10-minute misconduct. I've had enough. Oh, I'm way behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. That was a long game 5. Oh, yeah. Spurs up 20 with 3:32 to go. Not really a fan of anybody. Just like good games. Cubs, but I don't get to see them anymore. No, not the Mets. Sharks legend Tomas Hurdle. Yep. Unfortunately, the Angels at Hill time. Yeah. Oh, you were saying Hill. I'm sorry. Angels. Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah. A tremendous backhander. Yep. Yep, exactly. Sometimes you root for them. Sweet goal by Vegas. False start on the draw. We're back. Sorry, I was trying to catch up. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, so Angels talk. I got to get caught up, but we're back to the game here. All right, past... that was a nice shot from the blue line. Nice save by Wedgwood. That was off the stick of Coughlin. Knights dump it in again. They picked up a couple shots. Colorado's been stuck on 30 shots for a long time. Yeah, it was 30-15. It's at least 7 straight shots on goal, including a goal by the Knights here in the third. Dorofeyev tried to center it to Barbashev. It goes behind the net, though. Avs will get it to the neutral ice. Drury a pass up the middle. Oh, great. I guess one of my neighbors has a motorcycle. Pass to, let's see, Makar. They're finishing up a line change. 170 games since their last 3-game losing streak for the Avs. Holy cow. 535 and a glove save by, but it was wide of the net by Carter Hart. Yes, of course. Yes. Chichu. Oh, we're under 6, so another media timeout. Yeah, I'm old. I remember. And I'm sorry. I know everybody says, oh, Bill Buckner let that ball go through his legs. Yeah, but Calvin Schiraldi and Al Nipper butchered that game out of the pen for the Red Sox. And it's not Buckner's fault. He was still in the game. He should have been replaced by a better first baseman. He was more of a DH by then. Great names. Yeah, it was 86. No, you were right. Mets in the World Series over the Red Sox. Yep. Game 6. Yeah. -5. Well, no, they didn't win the whole thing. Wait, did they win the World Series in 69? Yeah, they did. Never mind. Nolan Ryan was a Met then. Yeah, Seaver. Seaver ended up getting his 300th win for the Chicago White Sox of all teams. No. Jonathan Toews did come back this year. He's on the Winnipeg Jets, though. No, this is Devin Toews, a defenseman, not a forward. He's usually with Cale Makar, but he's been with other defensemen tonight. No, it's he's saying which Toews on the Avs. No, it's Devin Toews. Twins 87-91. Yep. Yeah, I put it in. No. It's Devin Toews. Sorry. Didn't realize it. But Toews did come back. So you aren't too far off. He's just with Winnipeg. Jonathan Toews did finally make it back after long-term COVID, but he was with his hometown Winnipeg Jets. No, this is Devin Toews, which you should know from the Olympics. Did we get a penalty, or is this just knocked down with a high stick? Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Connor. Hello, Tammy and Dave Olson. Yep, we hear the freight train whistles. I agree. Yeah, I don't watch basketball either. I only watch WNBA, not NBA. All right, face off. Finally, the Avs dump it in. Ooh. Natchez in the corner. And Nelson and Natchez still trying to dig it out. Theodore is there. It's behind the net. Whiffed on the pass, McNabb. Nelson sends it back. Makar keeps it in. No, he has to retreat. Makar at the red line. No shots in 12 minutes, in the last 12 minutes for Avs. They dump it to the far corner. And now the Knights send it ahead. Into the near corner. And let's see. Sent out. Neutralized. Colorado. Somebody fell down right in front of the box. And it's finally dumped in. I think that was Colton. Behind the net. Knights send it out. Well, ESPN, you got to follow the puck because I had no idea where it was. Surprised it wasn't icing on the Knights. Malinsky dumps it in from the red line to the far corner. Kelly back to the blue line. Kept in by Makar. Back to Burns off the far boards. Makar passes it to Kelly. Kelly to Colton. Shot from the near far circle. Pardon me. Pretty good shot. Sent behind the net. Burns sends one tipped wide into the far corner. Makar sends it around. Back to Burns. Burns, another shot. Tipped high by Kelly this time. Behind the net. Ozone time is 40 seconds for Colorado on this possession. Under 3.5 to go. Sent again wide into the near corner. Another shot. Must have been blocked. I feel like the Knights have had a lot of blocked shots tonight. That one may have been on target. Hart lost his stick briefly. Also may have been going for the side of the net. Another pass blocked and sent out. Knights trying to get a line change. Burns dumps it in. I think he headed for a line change. Theodore pass to McNabb. McNabb pass, tipped ahead. And Carlson tipped it in. That's Carlson with the K. To Tays, to Nelson. Nelson brings it up. 2:45 to go in the third. Nelson whiffed on the pass. Natchez got it knocked away. Marner behind his own net. Marner passes off the near boards. Malinsky gets to it, dumps it in. But Colorado might be getting a line change. Landeskog chases. The Knights send it out. Yep, they were getting a line change. Manson takes it in the far corner. Pass. Avs bring it up. Blue line to the red line. Tipped away, Manson. Now the Knights. That is Eichel. He just dumps it in behind. They finally credited Colorado with a shot. Behind the net. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Colorado behind by 1 after leading by 3 after the first 20 minutes. Natchez up the middle. There goes Wedgwood. He's headed to the bench. Extra attacker out to the side of the net. Okay, we know Wedgwood's on the bench. You can take that down. Thank you, Espen. At the point, McKinnon a shot near side. And Barbashev gets to it, gets around Makar. Only McKinnon can stop him. Backhander wide behind the net. 1:24 to play. Sent ahead. Knights couldn't get it out. Avs send it behind the net. McKinnon looking. McKinnon to the blue line. That is Makar. McKinnon in the far circle. Shot. Big rebound given up by Hart. Behind the net. And taken by the Knights to the blue line and sent towards the net. Empty netter. That might do it. With 57.9. Unbelievable. The Knights have scored 5 straight goals, and they are 57.9 seconds away from taking a 3-0 series lead with Game 4 still in Las Vegas. We'll have that for you Tuesday night. That's an 8 o'clock start, later start for that one. Wow, what a game. Never would have thought this would be 3-0 Vegas. That said, don't put it past the Avs to do a reverse sweep either. They're down, but they're not out. Wow. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Carlson got it. No, Brett Howden. Carlson was celebrating. Carlson and Theodore on the assist. Let's see if I'm just going to leave him pulled because he'll head back shortly. No, he was already pulled. Burns was way back. All right, sent in to the near corner. If I didn't hate the Knights so much, I'd be happy. And a save at 39.9. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Colton looks like he got a late hit in there after it was getting broken up, too. Shots are now 33-23. Wow, what a shocking series so far. I don't think anybody predicted this. Didn't think we'd have a sweep if it wasn't Colorado or Carolina. I don't know. I think Colorado will win Game 4, but what do I know? Colorado had a 3-0 lead after 20 in this and still blew it. McKinnon wins the draw. Gets it back to Makar. Shot into the far circle. Saucered out to neutral zone. Under 30 to play. Up the near boards. Near circle. Sent out by the Knights. 10 seconds to go. Into the far corner. That's going to do it. McNabb tried to dig it out. It's sent into the near circle. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's your final horn. The Knights trailed 3-0 after 20 minutes after the first period. They end up coming back and winning 5-3. They got 3 in the second, 2 in the third, including an empty netter. Colorado trails this series 3-0. I mean, I'd actually rather there's more games. I get more views. Wow. Shocking development. Kudos to the Knights, but whew, that's got a chill trying to say that. Ugh, can't stand Torts. Don't like Carter Hart. But that's your final, 5-3. I'll try to catch up on the chat. We can do the Howden visualizer. I think I did the hurdle. Yeah. All right, face off. It's in the corner. Carlson passes to Howden. Howden gets past Makar and sends it in. Howden from Carlson and Theodore. We'll check the... All right, let me get the chat caught up. Could happen, I suppose. They're both up 3-0. Yeah, no, I'm in the suburbs, and it's a freight line. I don't really want to elaborate what I'm by. Yep. No, you could hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear it on the... I think I can't remember if I've seen it. I know my one neighbor has a loud truck, but I could hear the rumbling engine. It's not like a crotch rocket. It was a, you know, either an Indian or a Harley, you know, loud growling engine. Nope, didn't happen. Devon Tays lower the Olympics. Well, yeah. Yep. Manson? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like either of these teams. I'm not going to hide it. Hurdle, the number 1 star. Yeah, because he had the 4th goal. I get it. And an assist. Stone, a goal and assist. Okay. Yeah, because he got the first one and he assisted. He made a brilliant pass to Hurdle, so I agree with that. And Marner had 2 assists. I don't think you can really argue with that. That's a pretty good... yeah, he assisted the first 2 goals, so pretty good selection for the 3 stars tonight, I must say. 5-3 Vegas. Shocking and beautiful. Yes, thank you, Ricky. Yeah, mine has more to do with Carter Hart. You can search what Carter Hart was found not guilty of in a court of law. Hopefully, maybe there's a civil suit he loses. But agreed, they've had so many advantages from the start, and it doesn't seem like the Kraken got any of that. And I can't stand Torts. I thought we were done with the dude. He had been out for a calendar year, not just a season. And here he is. And he's going to get all the credit for this? Please. Yep. Thanks, Connor. Appreciate it. Whoops. Okay, so I'm getting closer. Yes, thank you. We got 37. I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing, Connor. Ricky, who else? You know, everybody who asked for the likes as well. Going for the Canes for Freddie. Nope, Montreal all the way. But that said, I am rooting for the Eastern Conference. If Montreal does not prevail. Oh, my tablet's charged. Let me get rid of this light. Knicks 3-0. Yep. Nice. 67. Thanks. That's cool, Dan. That's awesome. Olympic sport revving engines. I can't talk. Thanks for that, Hill. Hey, Chris, thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Let's go Devils. Yeah, next year. Think the Canes win. Yeah, it's a possibility. It will be on the road, though. We do head for to Montreal. We will have that. We will for sure have Canes Canadians tomorrow and Avs Golden Knights Tuesday. That's 7 o'clock, except for Tuesday. That Vegas game is going to be 8 o'clock on Tuesday. We will have Canes at Canadians game 4, and we'll have Canadians at Canes game 5 on Friday. Thursday, unless the Avs win, if the Knights win, no hockey Thursday, and we will have WNBA instead of hockey. But otherwise, if the Avs finally wake up and win a game, then we will have Knights Avs 7 o'clock Thursday. All right, thanks, Ricky. All right, I think that will do it. We got the 3 stars. We got the last goal visualizer. Final shots 35-23. Update that. So not a bad night for, I hate to say it, Carter Hart. He made 32 saves. So, all right. Oh, we need 1. Yes, please, 1 more like if you're still here. Like, subscribe. Helps the channel. I just saw this. Chat. Yep, McKinnon returned. I can't type. I cannot type. They probably are gone anyways. Did return in third. So did Cole Smith too. All right, final score again. Vegas 5, Colorado 3. And let's end Twitch stream there. All right, we got to 40 likes. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. Thank you, Thax. Thank you, Hilltime. I really appreciate it. You're good. You're good. Yeah, happy Memorial Day, guys. Thanks for if you're, in the States especially. State of Hockey. The U.S. Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's just the United States Hall of Fame. United States Hockey Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame for hockey is actually in Toronto. I've been there. Yay. All right. I think that's it. My throat is cashed. Have a great holiday. Hope to see you for Canes Canadians or Canes Habs tomorrow, 7:05 p.m. Central. Live stream start. Puck drop probably 7:15 start. 43 likes. Yep. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it for staying to the end. Yeah, we're gonna call it there, Ricky. Though. Thank you. All right. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you guys all the best. Until next time. Take care, be well, and good night and bye-bye from Sinbin Stream. Once again, thank you all for supporting my channel.